1, 2, 3, 4. What is happening? Welcome to the Mudblood podcast with myself, Paddy McDonnell, and my co-host
William Thompson. Hello.
Willy Thompson from Tulnacarnet.
What's happening?
How are you?
I'm all good. What have I got here, Paddy?
So, do you know how sometimes you don't... Do you ever look... I don't know if you do it, but do you ever go into the off license or go into the supermarket and you're standing looking at the beers, or even in a bar,
Aye.
and you're going, I fucking don't know what I want. Like, when I went to Australia, it was that way. It was good because I didn't know the beers, so I was trying stuff. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's good to try something new.
Exactly.
It's good to try a new beer.
So, our friends at Beer 52 have got in contact with us, and they're showcasing Northern Ireland breweries.
Yeah.
So, for the Catholics that listen, that's in north of Ireland.
It's Northern Ireland brewers.
And they're showcasing it. And what you have, you send in, you pay the postage, right?
$6.95.
$6.95.
They send you a wee free case of beer.
And they send you, and you have this wee magazine that
Wee
runs
Ferment
you through,
magazine.
Ferment magazine, which runs you through all the beers and everything that's in the box. So, like, you and the missus, because one thing I notice now is women drink as much beer as men.
Oh, big time.
Do you know what I mean? Like, it's not even
Beer's
just
big.
Yeah, beer is massive. So they send you this wee magazine. You go in. There's coupons. Look for more stuff. Odd box 50% off. You know, you have the try the craft gin, and then the noisy stacks.
Noisy snacks.
Noisy stacks. You get all this free stuff to light the fire with if you don't use the coupons, and then you have the wee thing that you can go through, which has all the beers and where they come from and what the breweries are and what the independent breweries are, where it sells them, and the whole history behind the beer. So, like, it could be a whole night in.
Yeah.
And then look at this, Bullhouse Brew Company. Have you lifted up? What one have you got?
I have Rolling the Haze from Whitewater Brewing Company.
Whitewater, right? This one here. What's it name? Is it nice?
It's lovely. It's really lovely. It's like a wee pale ale.
Wee pale ale.
2 of them will be on my back. Like, that's lovely.
Let me see. Rolling the Haze, hazy pale ale from Whitewater Brewing Company. Let me see.
So to get a free case of beers, you go on the www.beer52.com/mudblood, because that's what we like to bring you. We like to bring you free stuff. If you're into your beers or you want to try something a little bit different, hit them up, try it out, get a free case of beer sent to you. Just pay the postage and packaging of $6.95. They'll send you the free case of beer. You get a mixture of pale ale, you get harps, you get hops. You don't get harps, you get hops. You get stouts. I forget the other kinds of beer. There's loads of different kinds of beer. Something for everyone. Give it a wee try. Tell us
really nice.
Tell us what you think. Isn't it? It's a nice pale ale.
And they're Whitewater Brewery. They're in Castlewellan, County Down.
Yeah, I know the other one.
So
You went
hasn't
Bullhouse
been
is
far.
in like fucking east.
Bullhouse Brewery is, let me see, rich, dark, malty and roasty. And it's vegan friendly too. Let me see.
So beer52.com/mudblood. It'll be on the screen somewhere around my hand. Try that out. Get a wee free case of beer.
Not only do you get the beer, you're getting the wee snacks in it as well.
Snacks.
Crunchy broad beans, coated chickpeas, chip shop curry flavour. And it just keeps going.
The box in there.
More pale ale. Let me see what else we have.
More chickpeas. Look, they're oh no,
It
those
just
are
keeps
broad
going.
beans.
Licata is, let me see. I'll give this one we go. Licata Brewery, where are you? Let me see where it is.
I would drink more of that beer, but it is 9 in the morning and I drove here. So, I'm not finishing it, but it is nice.
So Licata Brewery, let me see, I'll give this one. Blue Pool. Yep.
I love that sound. See, the first time you hear that sound on a night out, it's a good day.
That's actually quite nice.
Is that pale ale lager?
It's like a lager. It's really, really nice.
That's good. I'm much more of a lager man. That pale ale was nice though.
I'm telling you. So that's Licata Brewery Company. So all these Northern Irish based beers,
Yeah.
pale ales,
Local
stouts.
beers for local people. Here at your favourite local podcast, the Mudblood podcast.
And then there's a Irish stout from Hilden, which we know is in Lisburn.
Yep.
We've been there before, we know the crack. Guys, what can I say? What do we need in? All you have to do is pay the postage and packaging. You go on through the Mudblood. There's a link here. We'll put it up. Down.
Yeah, it'll probably be there.
And just get on it. It's fantastic. And you know what? It gives you an idea of wee beers that you've never heard of or tasted before. And you never know, you might find your next favourite one.
Yep, they're fantastic.
So get on it.
Beer52.com/Mudblood.
Get involved, folks.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to this week's edition of the Mudblood podcast with myself, William Thompson, and as always, the gorgeous Paddy McDonnell.
You're right.
How you doing, sir?
All good, mate.
You all good?
How are you?
Sore, very sore, boy.
Why are you sore?
Because I started boxing training.
Oh. Doesn't that make you want to do it?
I do want. Not doing it's not my issue. I do want to do it. I
know.
I just can't.
But what if I get somebody with cerebral palsy?
Then yeah, we could do it. Yeah, I would do that though. But I don't think there's another comedian with cerebral palsy. I've ran them all out of town.
Listen, Andrew Ryan
Does not have.
Conor Ryan. No, he doesn't have cerebral palsy.
Imagine that.
Nor is he
Imagine
a comedian. But he's fighting Conor Brennan, who isn't.
Aye, but he's his radio. You know, he's something. He's a radio guy.
Surely there's somebody that does something that has cerebral palsy.
What, you want me to fight Lost Voice guy?
That'd be
I wouldn't do it. I'd be afraid of losing. Like, I wouldn't come back from losing that. Like, me and Rosie Jones smacking the fuck out of each other.
Just him with his iPad going, "You're a dick."
He kicked my fucking, so I'm not hopeful.
Has he got cerebral palsy?
Yeah, that's what he has. Different kind, but that's what he has.
Thank fuck you didn't lose your voice.
I know. I'll tell you this though. After one boxing, like I threw one punch, I was like, "Oh, this is very hard." I always thought it was lads digging. Now there's a science to it.
But like, boxing is the one training I have to say, like, you fairly lost the beef.
It's fucking yeah. It's fucking brutal.
Like, I'm down below 15 stone now.
Yeah.
From 18 stone.
Yeah.
That
I know you can see it off your wee
it's
face now.
fucking, like,
Picture your wee youthful
mental.
face. There's a wee smile on you.
I look more like fucking. I'm getting closer to your man from Hangover than fucking.
To Bradley Cooper and then
Closer to Bradley Cooper
than Zach Galifianakis.
If there was a gauge, you're starting to sway more towards that.
It's fucking hard, man.
No, it is hard.
Because I did my first one on Monday. I was so bad, so unfit that I immediately went back the next day out of just sheer fucking.
That near killed you, and you were like, "Holy fuck!"
It near killed me, and then I went back and went, "I need to do better than that."
Yeah.
So I'm going a lot more because I got that stubborn about being that shit at it. Mm-hmm. But it's so hard. Like,
And that's just punching punch back.
Yeah.
Imagine what's like when somebody's punching you back.
Yeah, and so throwing the punches, you're tired, and then they're like, "Oh, keep moving." I'm like, "For fuck's sake, I'm tired."
Like, you have to keep on your toes, you have to keep moving, you have to keep breathing. It's hard to remember every single thing that goes through it.
Yeah.
But then when you get in with somebody and they're punching you on top of that,
It's fucking brutal.
it's like, yeah.
It's so it's. I don't know why I didn't think it would be as difficult as it is.
Is it your
Because
first
every
time?
boxer's a top.
Is that your first time?
Since I
doing
was
it?
a kid, like yeah.
Oh, did you go to boxing before?
As a kid, like but it's
Yeah.
not as intense. It
You
wasn't
went
as
till
intense as
the
that.
boxing club?
Yeah,
Tullycarnet?
Not Tullycarnet. There's one started. It was up behind the school in Dundonald, and I went up behind there. But I only went for like 2 months. Like, do you know what I mean?
Oh, and then you went, fuck that.
Ah, well, yeah, because it turns out I couldn't fight. And once they found out I couldn't fight, the coaches didn't really have an interest in coaching me either.
Oh, they were like, fucking.
They're like, what's the fucking point in that? So I didn't do it anymore. But yeah, it's fucking. I don't know why I'm surprised because every boxer is in amazing fucking shape. I don't know why I was like, oh, I thought this would be easy.
Do you know what, too? Like, see, boxers, they prepare so much for their fight.
Yeah.
And so many times, like the week of the fight, or even the day before, it just doesn't happen. Do you know what I mean? Like, somebody doesn't make weight, or somebody breaks a bone somewhere.
Aye.
Do you know, like, so many of them still get in the ring when they have injuries and don't want to say anything because they've prepared for
fucking
6 months.
And there's about 60 grand fucking riding on it. Like.
And you don't get paid, so it's not like you still get paid.
Yeah.
If they don't do the fight, they have to pay for all the camp, all the trainers, and then they need money.
Yeah.
So many of them get in with injuries and don't say anything.
Yeah. But what's the fight Frampton's talking about? He had a broken wrist. going in and broke his other wrist during the fight.
It's fucking
So
insane.
he was just fighting with 2 broken wrists. I used to be like, how the fuck could you do that? And my hands are so sore today because you're just sitting like that.
Yeah.
Fucking ache. I can't hold anything with this hand.
When I get into it, I get fucking into it. Like, I'm fucking loving it.
Oh yeah, it's like I'm 2 sessions in, but I got that stubborn. I was like, I can't wait for the 3rd one now. Got to do Friday and Saturday as well. It's fucking tiring, man.
Yeah.
How you feeling for the fight? You feeling good?
Never felt better in my life.
You've definitely trained a lot more than you did last year.
Oh, 100%. I think after
Last year, I think you called in the week before.
I think last year, me and Ronan were that mismatched in height, and we sort of went, oh, what are we going to do here? And we didn't really try. And then we got a lot of flack from people going, that was shit, that was shit. So I think this year you're going to see a different Ronan, and you're going to see a different Paddy.
It's a more even... Like, the height makes a difference. I was spar machine, and it was like scrapping Mr. Tickle. Do you know what I mean? It was like the tree from Harry Potter. I couldn't get near. It was just that fucking long.
Yeah.
Do you know? So it makes such a difference. Like, whereas you and Mickey more matched in height. Do you know what I mean? It'd be a better.
Well, he's going to be fatter than me.
You don't know. He trains like fuck out there too.
He's still fat fuck.
You may hope you win this after this shit.
I don't give a fuck. I ain't getting in there to win. I'm not.
Listen to him, loses weight. He's like, ah, fat bastard. Look at you eating gross. That's like me. I'll eat a salad for lunch and walk past people in the subway queue being like, you fucking pigs. Have some self-respect, will you? Eating a bag of crisps. I always do.
Yeah.
But Ronan too, he's fighting Colin. Better fight for him. Excited for that one. Be a good one.
I think a lot of people's excited for me and Mickey because everybody said Mickey was the best fighter last year.
Mickey Hannigan was very good.
And I called it out. Yeah. So it's like, who do you fight? And I say it's on Shane's. I'm the underdog because Mickey was the best fighter last year.
Mickey was very good last year.
So I'm an underdog. So
Shane and Sean's a great one too. That's very evenly matched. That'll be a good one. Because last year I do feel there was a lot of mismatches. Do you know what I mean? Sean in against Pete Giffen. Fair play to Pete, he gave it a go like, but you're like, that's not fair. Like,
well, Pete, the thing about fighting somebody like that is that they're heavier than you. They can punch heavier than you.
That's true, yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
But Sean is always in good shape.
Yes.
Before even training, Sean's
I mean,
in
the
good
hard
shape.
thing is to breathe and fucking move about there. So when you're not fit, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It fucking kills you, like.
Yeah.
That's why, because I did that. I was like, didn't realise how unfit I was until I did that. And I was like, nah, I'm fucking in bad shape.
Yeah.
Didn't help that I needed the shite for most. I think I did an hour session and was shitting for 40 minutes of it. Like.
How funny would it have been if you got a dig in the head next to a big shake of it?
I went to Shane, I need the shit. And he like laughed and I went, nah, like I need the shit now.
Did you go and do one?
I had to.
So you shit in the gym?
Yeah. There's a toilet in the gym, like I wasn't just behind a punch bag.
We were like, do we looking?
Squats, I'm still hanging low. I'm like, alright, get a second.
Catching in the boxing glove, flicking it.
That's fill the gloves with it. It's called the stink punch. But I had to, like, it was fucking brutal. But that's why I came back the next day.
Did you wipe your bum?
No, he didn't. It's hard to wipe it with the gloves on.
I was going to say, do you have a wee stick for wiping your bum? Like a shoehorn, only an arse wiper?
Yeah. I only need it if I'm very, very tired and I can't move my... You've seen me when I'm really tired.
And is there a wet wipe on the end of it or something?
Yeah, I'm not just going to wipe a hole with like just a toilet brush that I haven't cleaned.
Toothbrush?
Yeah. Yeah, it's just a big fucking... like, once my nanny's... Once my nanny's done doing the kitchen, I'm like, I need a shit here, give me that. Would you?
Oh, I think I'd be
I'll get you sorted, bro. I know a guy.
Give us a cerebral palsy stick to wipe my hole.
Yeah, I only need...
Where do you buy them?
Yeah, I had to
Mobility
get them.
shop?
My fucking OT ordered it for me, like.
What's an OT?
Occupational therapist.
Oh, right, okay.
Yeah. What do you think of it?
I didn't know.
No, occupational therapist, so they, for me growing up, dealt with like my handwriting and like coordination and cognitive function, shit like that.
Right, okay.
They help you with exercises like that. But yeah, I don't use it a lot. It's just when I'm very tired and I get the wee T-Rex arms that you can't wipe your arse, man. Do you know what I mean?
Through the legs and around the back.
Oh, through the
legs. Through the legs.
Yeah, through the legs. It's a good time. Like,
does it ever go in?
No, it's a big brush. How big do you think my
love honey?
Taking a shower, just dildo myself in the toilet.
Why? You still fucking you done?
Taking a shite, you know it takes me an hour. I can't shite if you're talking to me.
Do you handle to either side of the toilet?
One side.
One side?
One side, yeah. And one side of the shower as well.
shocking, like, because it was
fall a lot.
fella in the boxing gym was like, I didn't realise how bad Willy was until I seen him after the training, and I was like, yeah, when he gets tired, like, you notice it.
Oh yeah, that's when it's. Remember me after doing Ring Girl? I was the most fucked, and I hadn't had a fight, and I came out like it was like, do you know, after they're done whipping Jesus and they're putting him onto the cross and Passion of the Christ, I was getting carried out like that.
Willy's like, you know, when somebody uses the disabled toilet and they can hear somebody in a wheelchair outside the door, and then they open the door and they let on.
Yeah, and that is properly me. That's what wasn't your Andrea. Like I came out the back, and she was like, "The fuck's wrong with you?" And you were like, "That's what he's like," and I'm like, "Meh." I was like, get me a pint.
Was that after the singing?
No, it was after the boxing. No, after the singing, I stood in the crowd, sweat. I told people not to stand near me because I was stinking. People kept coming over and hugging me, and I'm like, I am head to toe in fucking sweat. Do not touch me. That's what I'll be training for. Number in the boxing, the stars in your eyes.
Stars in your eyes.
Full fucking choir.
One, that's the next thing.
I know.
Once the boxing stops, then it's fucking
do stars in your eyes. I know what I'll do this year.
Do you?
I don't because I don't want to do Eminem again because it's been done. Do you know what I mean? But I don't know what I want to. The problem with being such a rap fan is most of my favourite rappers are black, so I can't really do them.
I know, but you can do them.
I don't know, but it looks shit. You know, what I put on Shutter Shades and go, I'm Kanye West.
Just don't do an Aaron Butler.
I won't be doing Grease Lightning, but do you know what I mean? Do you have any ideas what you want to do this year? You're not going to say? Well, obviously.
No, I don't want to say just, but yeah, I have a fair idea.
Yeah, I have
for you, I definitely think that, no, work, baby.
Oh,
because especially after you wore the koala.
Baby, sweat,
see when you wore the koala outfit?
Yeah.
And then it's sort of rappy too.
Yeah. I think it's a big enough song.
I think it is. Fuck everybody. You and me, baby.
Ain't nothing but mammals, so let's do. Yeah.
I could see you doing that in the suit.
That's what I'd like to do, yeah.
Yeah, I think it'd be something like that for you.
Yeah.
If it's not specifically that one, but something that's rap.
Yeah, a little bit rappy, yeah. Yeah, because that's my thing. I like doing that. I think, that was the most fun I've had doing it.
I think we need people pairing up as well this year. Something that didn't happen last year.
They were talking about doing that?
I think that would add to it.
Yeah.
You know, so like duets and fucking...
Yeah, who would you like to get paired with?
I would do one with you, because me and you have similar types of music, so I think me and you could pair up for something.
I'm not going to say what song I gave them, but I said the Kieran and Chloe, they should do a song.
Right.
That I think they'd be fucking brilliant.
Islands Industry.
No, it's like a rap song.
Right.
But it's I can't remember what it's called, but you remember it's like, even when I'm with my boo, girl,
yes,
you know
yes.
I'm crazy. I was like, you should be class at that. Because Kieran's Chloe can sing, like she can really fucking sing. I'd argue better than Kieran.
Is that right?
No, but Kieran's amazing too, but she is.
The reason why Willy would know is because he sleeps in the room with them.
They sing each other to sleep each night. I'm like, sing me to bed, guys.
He has a wee dog bed at the end of their bed.
I told you the one on tour we went to where it was like a normal bed and then like it looked like a hospital bed beside them. John, it looked like, when like my mummy's sick, she's staying in the room.
Do you think they says he has cerebral palsy?
No, they just got a family room, and some hotels do great family rooms.
Right.
Other ones, there's no effort put into the family room. It's like, we'll set up fucking cushions in the corner. So that time I went and got my own room because I was like, I'm not sleeping in that.
Right, okay.
But it was good. Some of them are just like an apartment.
Yeah.
It's like 2 separate rooms. That's grand.
Yeah.
But it was not fun.
Shane has a real issue with it.
Oh, he hates it.
He just can't.
He brings it up daily.
All the time. He says to me, what do you think about this? And I'm like, everybody eats their own. I've not much thought about it. Like, sure. He's just like, he can't
fathom it. Like.
No, he can't. He really can't understand it.
It's so funny. He gets so wound up. Why do you do it? And I'm like, I'm told I stay where I'm told to stay. Like,
he's convinced there's like a real motive to it or something, and I'm like, I don't think there's that much thoughts within it.
No, it's very
like,
yeah.
Do you want to just fucking keep in this room? Like?
Yeah. But that's like, it's not like I'm on a bed right beside them. There was one room that's like that. The rest of the time, it's just 2 separate bedrooms.
Maybe Shane can't sleep in the room with his Mrs. Ray trying something on, so he can't fathom some. Or maybe Shane's really weird.
I think
do you think Shane has weird pajamas or something?
I could see it. Yeah, I could see that. See that.
Like Hugh Hefner, or
either has weird pajamas or he goes to sleep in retro football kits.
Where's the wee hat?
Oh, the wee Willy Winky
hat.
Or
do you think he has like a bottle or something?
John, I have wee pajamas.
What?
The ones I got in the Emirates flight, I sleep in them all the time now.
Right?
Because they're so comfy.
Right?
And they're too big for me, so my wee sleeves come down like that. So
You have to put a photo in.
Yeah, I just sit in bed like that all the time.
Is there a wee hat with it?
There's no wee hat, but there's a hoodie that you pull up.
Oh, right, okay.
Just sitting looking like you're ready
So
to
you
rap
stole
at
the
all
pajamas
times.
off the Emirates flight?
No, they give you them.
You were like, I fucking pay for this, I'm taking it.
Like, I was literally being like, I can take this. They were like, yeah, and like everything. I was like, I can just have this. Like, I'm not used to not like drop out in a wee bin on the way out. I'm like, I just get to keep this toothbrush and all. And they're like, yeah, you've used it. I'm like, oh, that's mine, is it? Like, I can't
I
fathom
use
that.
it for cleaning your hole. Is that what it is?
Yeah. Maybe it needs to be bigger than a toilet brush.
What size is your hole?
No, fucking, it needs to be longer to reach.
Oh.
You can't just fucking, I wouldn't even be able to look at that. Can't reach in there, you know what I mean?
Fucking get her on a stick.
You know what I'd love, because they all have them in Europe, a wee B-Day. I
B-Day.
wish that was normal.
They are good.
Yeah, do you know what I mean?
They are good for wiping hole. I agree with that.
Yeah.
A B-Day is good.
B-Day's fucking brilliant, you know what I mean? Wipe my arse for 20 minutes, they're fucking take my time with it, like.
My mate was in Spain the time of the Celtic were in Seville.
Right.
And he was staying closer to Seville than his mate and his wife. So what he says was,
Hang on, where was his wife or his mate? And his
so
mate's wife?
he was in close to Seville with his wife.
Right.
They had booked a holiday, and another mate and his wife, they had booked a holiday, but they were staying like 3-4 hours away.
Yeah.
And he was like, look, see the day before the match, just you come and stay with us, and then we'll travel to the game the next day. Then stay that night after the game, and then you can travel back to where you were, because they were 5 hours away or something.
Yeah.
So they came the first night, obviously went for something to eat, and he says, fucking sofa bed, pulled the sofa bed out, your man and his wife was fucking there, which is his mate too. He got up the next morning, went into the fucking bathroom, went, fucking smelling here. I'm back in the bed, and his wife got up, fucking squealed, you done a shite in a B-Day? And he went, I didn't do a shite. And it was his mate. She says it was so awkward. Because he had to go in and say, listen, Shimmy, you may clean that. And he's like, I didn't do it. He was like, I didn't have a shite. My wife didn't do it. You went in the middle of the night.
Imagine someone's broke in, shit in your B-Day and left. Didn't steal anything.
Do you know somebody used to break
The
into our
phantom
primary
shader.
school all the time and used to do shites on the desks? Like, that was a thing.
I didn't know that, no.
That was a thing. I remember in school, like, oh, we can't go into school today because somebody broke in again. and
Suspicious
shit.
package,
And
just
they
a big
done it,
shit.
and they were doing it in chapels and all too. Like, just getting in and shiting in the elder.
That's so much hassle.
Isn't it?
Imagine being busting for a shite and you're trying to get in a primary school window. That's like just what? Why? Why?
That's a fetish thing. To leave your mark sort of thing.
Remember
like.
someone done it on a glider? When they only
Somebody
came
done
out?
a shit. Well, somebody done a shit in my black taxi. And I was going up the White Rock Road, and there was a girl, and this wee man, he was like a wino, and he used to go to his sisters in Ballymurphy. And we were going up the White Rock Road, and I get out, and I literally drove like 200 yards, and your woman went, mate, I don't know how to tell you, but he done a shit in the back. And I was like, you let him.
Yeah, you watched
Like-
him pull the trousers down
And do
shite.
shite, and then didn't say a fucking word, like. And she was like, I was afraid, and I was afraid of what? Me pulling him out by the fucking scruff, and he can shite in the side of the road. So
I mean, see if he's got shite in a taxi, what else he gonna do?
I drove around
Stabby.
Ballymurphy until I found the sister's house, and I made her clean it
How'd you know where the... Oh, you dropped them off, so you'd know
out.
where it was.
Well, he didn't drop him off the address, but I
Aye.
drove around asking people until I found. And then I got the house, and I went up, and she was like, what are you doing? I went, he shit in my taxi, and I'm not cleaning it. And she went, he's not in any state to fucking clean it. And I went, well, you are. It's your brother. And I made her clean it. There's no way I was cleaning that. It was either give me £100 to get it valued, and then I'm out all day. Do you
I
know what
imagine
mean?
pulling into the wee Romos there, they're like, oh, you want wax? And you're like,
I'm like, there's a shit.
I need that, yeah. You can wax it after.
350 shabby, no clean shitty in the backy.
Guy sitting there being like, I should have stayed in Romania. It's way better. Oh my God, that's...
I've had people shit in my taxi, and I had a high profile civil servant piss in the back of my taxi, which was the weirdest one of them all.
How was he talking to you while
Was a girl.
patient? Was she talking to you while patient?
No. What happened was there was a whole event, and we had been booked out for the whole weekend to lift all these different diplomats from different countries and bring them from here, there, Starmount, Europa, fucking everywhere, right? And that night they had a big gala dinner in Europa, and your woman was organising it all. So when we came out, we were all sitting and doing runs here and there, and you just had to keep coming back. And then the very last was her. But by that stage, every time I came back, I seen her, she was just drinking. So obviously she'd organised this whole thing, and she was just drinking like fuck. Next minute, she was like, I'm the last one here. I live up towards Stormont. I went right dead on. She got in the taxi, and I had a radio, and we were going up the Newton Ards Road, and my mate pulled up alongside me, and he went, there's nobody in the back of your taxi. No on the radio. And I was like, haha, very good. And I turned around and couldn't see her. And I went, fuck, did she get out at the lights? And I jumped out and I opened the back door, and she was on the floor. And no way, you have like the two handles of the doors. So she'd been holding on. And when I opened the door, she fell on one side. And I looked at her and she went, what are you doing in the toilet? And I went, this isn't the toilet. And she just literally sat down and just let on. Like, in my head, she was letting on, but she just, and then didn't speak. And the back of the taxi was just, and she was covered in piss. And then to try and wake her up to get her home. And then she told me her address, and I got to the address, and I couldn't get her out of the back of the taxi. She couldn't stand. She was covered in piss. And then her neighbour came out, and me and him lifted her. And then I just looked, and the whole side of me was just covered in piss.
Some people pay good money for it.
Fuck, it was disgusting.
You got it for a taxi fare?
I'm even sick thinking.
Is it in your mind?
It was disgusting, like the smell of it even.
And
it was
covered her wee pale ale.
And then I had her phone number and email, and I sat there message. I was like, "Is this absolutely disgusting?"
$2,000 or I'm going to the Telegraph.
No, well, I didn't even do that. It was just, and she was like, "Oh no, I'll look after you and I'll get the taxi cleaned and all. I'm really embarrassed about this and all blah blah blah." And I never, and I wouldn't. But she was just like, I had very little sleep, and then at the end there, I just was drinking and just.
Fuck. It's like you don't get enough sleep. You piss.
I felt sorry for her because she did do the sob story where she was like, listen, I was organising that whole event and all, and then it was just lack of sleep and lack of food, and there's me, right? But fuck me, like.
Yeah, I'm covered in your piss here.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's hard to feel bad for you when I'm literally drenched in fucking piss. Do you ever catch people bucking in your taxi?
No, but I have let them.
What?
Yeah. Well, not going that one. It's a piece I do on stage. It's in the next show, so I don't want to.
See, because you haven't elaborated, you sound like such a fucking pervert right now. Nah, let them please walk away there. Dodge this shit, you'll be fine.
I took it down there, that's just it.
Oh, right, so I thought you were just in the front.
No.
Like,
no.
Taking a long way, no?
Oh, I work for Volume Car. Released a video.
It's genuinely what I thought you were meaning. Just had the wee sunglasses on, the wee smile on your face.
It was. Do you know what? See,
the
thing about the black taxi, because it was so big in the back.
Yeah.
Like, people used to fall off the seats and all the time.
Yeah.
And it was fucking, like, the worst one ever was, there was a group of girls, I pulled into Hill Street, which is the Heart Bar, and all these girls opened the door, and I thought they were all jumping in, and they shouted, tap away, Drac. And then I turned around, there was just one girl sitting there, and I was like, is nobody else getting in? And she was like, and her eyes were rolling in her head, and I was like, oh, for fuck's sake. So I'm looking to see where the girls went, and they were away. So it was their mate, and they just put her in the taxi.
Aye.
So I'm driving, and I went to go up the White Rock Road, and she slipped off the seat as I turned the bottom of it to go up the White Rock. But when I opened the back door, her skirt was up over her head, and she had no pants on. And I went, I can't even touch her, or like, and she's not awake. Like, I was freaking out. I'm going, there's a fucking unconscious girl in the back of my taxi
with her skirt
with
right up and no knickers
over
on.
her thing, and I'm like, what the fuck do I do? Like,
yeah,
do you know what I mean? No, fucking definitely not. So
filter on.
Here's me. I just phoned the cops. So I phoned the cops because I didn't know where she was going. I was just told to have a way truck.
Yeah.
So I called the cops, and they were like, "We haven't got a female officer." And I went, "I don't care what officer comes out. Somebody needs to come out." I just pulled in the wee lady, and then eventually came out car. The female officer, she opened the door and she went, "Jesus Christ!" And I went, "I don't know what the fuck, like."
Right.
And he was up the top of it. There's me. I didn't want to even touch her bag because I didn't want to go in the back or. And she was like, right. So the story turned out, she must have got specked when she was out with her mates, but they thought she'd just get drunk and they didn't want to go home.
And they're like, she's wrecking our night.
So they just fucking put her in a taxi. And they were like, where do you... And she worked at Tapaway Rock. She didn't live there. So when they were going, where are you going? She went, Tapaway Rock. But it wasn't... She didn't give me an address, didn't think. But her dad contacted me the next day. He actually was a taxi man. He was thanking me and all. He was just, thank fuck it was you got her.
Aye.
Because if that had been some fucking pervert...
Yeah, because there are creeps that fucking work in
course.
taxis, like...
Not taxi men aren't fucking
not what I'm
creeps.
saying.
Jesus.
There's creeps in every job.
Yes.
Is what I mean. But I've had instances with weird taxi drivers,
course,
like, yeah.
Of course. I mean, there's guys fucking threatening to shoot people.
with Looney Tunes size guns, like... What do you call it? The fucking ginger one with a big beard and all. Yosemite Sam.
Michael Stone.
It's a gunny pull up was fucking
Michael
massive.
Stone genuinely seemed the type that if he had the license, he would have been a taxi man.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? He just looked like the type. Where are you going?
I don't know what his job was before. Maybe he was.
I'm going to the cemetery. Oh, you know, do you know what I mean? I know what his job was before.
What was it?
Terrorism.
Don't know if he got paid much for it.
Fuck, he must have.
I thought that was more of a passion project
Do you know what I mean?
than a
I
job.
doubt that there, like.
Yeah. I know he became a painter.
Previous occupation, terrorist.
I know he became a painter after.
Well, he would have said freedom fighter.
What, rather than painter?
Rather than terrorist.
Rather than terrorist. I just remember him getting stopped at Stormont. I didn't know who he was when that happened because I was about fucking 10, if even.
You didn't know who your dad was?
Still
The
don't.
hurrier you get, the more you look like him.
That's why I have to shave all the time because I grow that.
DNA test.
I have that pure RUC stash
Imagine if
where
you
I
got
grow it like
if you got the
wee mullet.
oh, and the ponytail. Because
I have the wee curly head.
The double denim.
Yeah, because I have the curly hair as well.
Jean
Like.
Claude Van Damme from Wish.
That's how I would look. But you remember he stormed out and he was stopped just by like two out of
Stop in
breath
the
security
revolving
guards.
door.
Yeah, and 2 out of breath security guards being like, that's enough.
It's like George Best coming back to play for fucking Glentoran. Nah. Do you know what I mean? Superstar, but fucking shit now, like.
At this rate, they'd probably take him.
But that's what I mean. Do you know what I mean? It was just like he should have just left it as it was.
Yeah. It's like, you were something in your prime, but you're
It's like that. I can't say Meg Tyson's fighting Jake Paul. I feel sorry for Jake Paul.
I do, and I don't because it's one of those shite exhibition ones.
It's not. It's gone down as a real fight.
I don't ever buy them. Not like I physically buy them. I just don't believe
Meg
them.
Tyson, it's gone down as a real fight on his record. He's not going to fuck about there. That's not an exhibition.
Seen him like
He's fucking unreal. He mightn't have the speed.
I've seen him, but he's
fucking the power.
57.
He's near 60.
That's what 57 is.
No,
It's
it's
really
years.
close to
That's
60.
That's 3 years off.
Yeah, it's
he's
still
60
really-
years of age, is he not?
No, he's 57.
Are you sure?
Almost, I'm 90%.
Michael Stone versus Meg Tyson
Fucking pay for that.
in the Wilders.
I would pay so much
On the
money to
slip.
see that.
I'm telling you now, Michael Stone, I'm gonna fucking kill you. Is that right, that kid? Is that fucking right?
Because you're just being like, go ahead, Mike, and no one would know who you're cheering for. I am certain he's 57. But those that crossover boxing, I hate it. Because the hype is brilliant. They're great at that. And then the actual fights are shockingly
I
shit.
think this is my prediction for it. Meg Tyson's gonna knock him clean out.
Yeah.
And I mean knock him clean out.
Because I remember reading there was weird rules that like someone had to wear heavier gloves than the other one. They got rid of all that, but initially the rules of it were strange. It was like Jake Paul was allowed headgear, but Mike Tyson isn't. They're not allowed to knock each other out. I think they've got rid of that. But I don't know. I don't think it'll be... I think it's just a payday for like old boxers. To be like, I can make 2 million fighting.
It's not too
This
bad. He's
comp.
getting better.
Much is he getting?
It's close to fucking 30 or 40.
Good man. Get that money, Michael.
Yeah.
But you know what? It's a way for them to go, here's a payday for fighting this fucking
Michael
other
Stone,
guy."
much do you need for fighting Meg Tyson? I'll do it for Ulster.
3 and the wee harp.
Paint a harp and a new walking stick and a few easels.
So you'd have Mike Tyson in the Jake Paul fight?
Oh fuck, 100%. 100%.
He's a psychopath. Like,
I know,
Oh my god.
but he's a
the
near
real
pensioner psychopath.
Doesn't
have you
matter.
seen
You don't. The last thing you lost is the power.
I don't know. I don't see it.
Must you
And,
want to bet £1,000?
I'll do a fiver.
Fiver.
Do a fiver.
Fiver. You think Jake Paul?
I don't even think Jake Paul. I just don't think Mike Tyson will win.
Okay. So I'm just Mike
I'm
Tyson
covering
winning,
all grounds here, yeah.
and you're just
And I'm
a
just
draw
not-
and Jake Paul.
Yeah, yeah,
So you
yeah.
get two.
Yeah,
Then we
yeah.
have to do a tenner.
Yeah,
Fuck that.
I'm a bookies.
That's
chat.
too bad.
Yeah, yeah. I just don't see it from having seen those other. The only one that someone's ever, even those YouTube fights, got knocked down in is fucking Fury against Ngannou. And somehow Fury still won that, which was bollocks. But I don't say, and Jake Paul's better than people give him credit for. He's not Mike Tyson's level in his prime, but he's not.
It's not any level.
He's
not
not.
any
He's
level.
not horrendous. He's average.
No, he's not even average. He's
I'd
not
say he's
any.
average.
No. Like Jake Paul is not a fucking boxer.
He's not. He's a good athlete.
It's not enough.
He's done all right in his other ones, but then again, who the
Who
fuck's
did
he
he
fought?
fight? Exactly.
Who did he fight? He fought. Who was the cage fighter he fought? Which is different. He fought a cage fighter and
Not
beat him.
Diaz.
Nate Diaz. Did he fight Diaz? I can't remember. But he's done.
Tommy Fury.
Tommy Fury beat him though, didn't they? Ah, fuck. Can I have my tenner back?
No.
I'm thinking of fuck. Just lost the tenner.
Tommy Fury wouldn't even have got a chance near fucking Tyson. Like,
Yeah.
do you know what I mean?
Tommy Fury's very fucking.
Tommy Fury's
Average,
like, you know, somebody wanting to fight your dad and getting you.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Do you know fucking.
It's like, I want to fight him.
Aye.
Nah, you're fighting his son with cerebral palsy.
Yeah, and I'm like, hang on, let me get off the beat and I'll be right with you.
Yeah.
Who was the fucking? You ever see Carl Frampton and Tommy Fury's dad slamming at each other?
I'm telling you.
Yeah. I had respect for you. I respected you. And he was like, it's my opinion, Sean.
I don't want to talk to you now.
Don't want to talk to you. It's my opinion. And then he goes, turning me back on you. And Carl just goes, alright. And just walks off. And John turns around to say something. Carl's away. I fucking love it. I love Carl Frampton, that. It's my opinion, John. It's my opinion. Don't want to talk to you. Alright.
That's it. Fuck off then, dickhead.
I love Carl Frampton so much. I'm not a boxing guy. He was the only boxer I was like, we're watching this fucking fight. Like, have we had another boxer from here that's been like that? Like, everyone just got fucking behind. Like,
Barry McGuigan, but then he stole his money, so he's a cunt now.
that's what was so sly about what he did on.
Because it happened
because
to
it
him.
happened to him. Sly to do regardless.
But how many people does that happen to?
I expect it off boxing promoters.
People that's been abused and then they become an abuser, or
Yeah.
somebody loses his fucking girlfriend or wife, you know,
Happened to fucking.
and then they go and do it in somebody else.
Yeah.
Like, you know, it's like one of them.
It's like a cycle
I'll
thing.
do on you what you done on me.
Yeah.
You know, like I
Yeah.
feel aggrieved that they can do that then.
So I now have to do it.
Which, you know-
It happened to Tyson, didn't it, with Don King? Don King stroked him for fucking millions, like, and that's why I left Don King.
Dawn needed the money for her haircut.
Yeah. Yeah. That's well, and for like when he got Tyson was like 14, 15, and not the most intelligent guy in the fucking world.
What are you trying to say, Willie?
They had a bit of a fucking spastic.
Oh,
And-
Tyson sees that you're fucking.
He won't. He won't.
He will fucking
He-
smash you. Like,
He won't see it.
How will he not? How do you know that Meg Tyson doesn't watch Mudblood?
I would be amazed if Mike
Meg
Tyson
Tyson ordering.
Mike Tyson sitting
Hello,
with his tiger sitting watching this.
I want some of your beer 52 Northern Ireland brands.
That's not bad. That's not. Up until the end, there was a good Tyson. You lost at the end, but that's a good Tyson. But like, I'd be surprised if he's sitting with his wee tigers watching this. Very shocked.
Yeah.
But yeah, Don King stroked him for fucking millions. It's happened with every boxing promoter.
Musicians get stroked all the time.
Yeah, yeah, because
your woman that done that. Do you remember that Unbreak My Heart?
Tony Braxton.
Tony Braxton. She signed her contract. She got 5 cents on every dollar made from that.
Right.
She still made money,
Yeah.
but fucking stroked the bellies.
Yeah. Yeah, like fucking Jerry Heller and NWA stroked him with loads of money. P. Diddy was probably one of the worst for
I
that.
think he was stroking more than fucking money.
He'd be one of the worst, like, oh, you've taken all my money, what more can I do? And he locks the door. He's like, you wait and fucking see what I'll do to you.
So the big thing about him is he's had sex slaves.
Yeah.
So it's like people trafficking, like, is that what they're investigating him for?
So,
And on top of that too, he was a wee bit homosexual.
I think, yeah, he just fucks everything.
Yeah, no matter what it is.
Yeah, so I don't know, but the human trafficking thing with him, I think, is similar to Vince McMahon's one. Whereas I think it is technically human trafficking. If you're like, if you sign this contract, I'll get her to fucking shag you. That's paying people off with sex. I think that is technically human trafficking. I think that's what Diddy's got done for.
There's
like
loads of
supplying
stuff
women.
There's loads of stuff that like is like technically human trafficking.
Yeah.
Like say if you have like a gang and then they're like recruiting like young kids
Yeah.
in the area and they say if you don't do this, like I know where your man lives.
Yeah.
We'll go and do something.
Yeah.
And then that they're like being controlled to do something, like that's technically like human trafficking and all too. Like so it could have been
the way you said that, you sound like a guy in the pub making excuses. And like, they got me on human trafficking, but what happened was...
We just formed a wee football team, like, you know what I mean? And just told them you're fucking playing for
He said, see if you sign for the seconds, my wife will wank you off. Now, that's technically human trafficking. That's not what happened at all. Yeah, so that's what Diddy's getting... Well, I say done for. The FBI were looking at him one week and then he's just fucking out shopping the next. You ever seen the 50 Cent interview where he's talking about him? Where he's like, he didn't trust P. Diddy because P. Diddy was trying to hang out with him. 50 Cent was like, nah, I don't party. And P. Diddy was like, oh, I'll take you shopping. And 50 Cent went, why the fuck would I let another man take me shopping? And that's why 50 Cent's a bigger man than me, because if someone went, I'll take you shopping, I'd be like, alright, let's go. Straight in the
I'll stay in your family room, kid.
Yeah, buy me a game and it's fine.
Just bought him a couple of sweets and the thing, and Willy's like, I'd do whatever you want in the family room. I'm your man.
Got a Subway, I'm happy, let's go.
Subway, oh my god. You were just saying a minute ago, you fucking look at people in the queue and go, stinkers.
I know.
Do you eat a Subway now, huh?
No.
What's your go-to takeaway now?
I'm awful at the moment. No interest. Chinese,
Last week you had one.
2 days ago,
Right.
if you had asked me, different man. No, my weakness will forever and always be a Chinese.
Right. And what is your go-to order in a Chinese?
Chicken fried rice,
Chicken fried rice?
curry sauce.
Curry sauce?
Jimmy Bryson working this Chinese.
Jimmy Bryson working Chinese? We don't have it on the menu.
Salt and chili, either ribs, beef or chicken.
Right.
Has to be a wee bit of salt and chili there.
Right.
If I'm having it with other people, some prawn toast will be ordered.
Right.
For the middle. What else?
You having wee dirties with Kieran and Chloe when you were away? Yeah.
No, didn't do a wee. No, did we do a wee dirties? No,
Are
I don't think.
they getting you a wee Chinese? No.
Can't remember if we did. But actually, no, because Chinese in England aren't good.
Right.
So we never got one.
Indian?
Didn't get an Indian. I would be partial to
What
an
did you
Indian.
get?
Pizza, mainly pizza. I got pizza one time, but I got pizza late at night because we hadn't eaten all day.
Show me on the teddy bear where he touched it.
It's round the mouth. But I had to eat the pizza in my room, and there was a wee desk, but where the desk was, there was also a big mirror.
Did he make you put a school uniform on?
But to eat the pizza. But as I was eating the pizza, there was just a full-length mirror that I had to just look in
at yourself.
and watch myself eat a pizza and be like, this is a fucking low
Kieran
point.
with the camcorder around you.
Smile for daddy. It's fucking grim, like. What about you? What do you go for, Chinese?
Chinese. I haven't had a Chinese in 4 months.
If you were to have one.
Elements in Only Town's chicken fried rice.
Is that the one you sent me to?
Yeah.
It's good.
With curry sauce. Carton of curry sauce and chips. That's it.
No meat? Oh, chicken fried rice. Yeah,
Chicken fried rice.
Do they do, because when you get chicken fried rice out of some Chinese's, and I don't like when they do this, I like it when it's wee small bits of chicken cut up. Same when they just give you fucking slices of chicken on top of the rice.
No, it's,
How do they do it?
No, it's all we
Fine sliced one.
But it's the way they cook it. I don't know what it is, but
Yeah.
it's just a nice taste to it.
That's a good one. That's good. Do you not get salt and chili ever?
No. Kids get salt and chili. Like my order is like 50 quid in the house because the kids.
So many is.
But they get salted chili chicken with fried rice, and then there's a beef, green peppers, and black bean sauce, and then chicken balls or something.
I remember when I was about 16, had a free house. Me and all my mates had a smoke up in the house. We're all stoned out. We're like, right, let's get Chinese. Everyone just wanted a salt and chili chip, about 10 salt and chili chips. Get there in the order. The guy who'd phoned it was that fucking stoned that he'd fucked it up and ordered 10 salt and chili chickens with chips. So an order that we were expecting to be about 18 quid came to about 120.
Did you have the money?
Nope. So they all had about 3. It had been my birthday, that's why they were all up. So I had to pay for it with my birthday money, and they all had about 4 quid on them. And I was like, you should be fucking paying me on Monday. I'm not paying out of my birthday money.
Did they pay you back?
Most of them did.
Is there a couple of cunts?
Couple of ones, no, the ones that didn't. I'm like, I'm not chasing you this long.
Yeah.
Over 16 quid.
Yeah.
But I remember that. So I mean, some people are like, oh, like you're chasing them 4 months, and you're like, mate, it's a tenner.
Yeah.
You have a tenner. Like, I'm
£1 a week.
Yeah.
It'll be paid.
Dinner. Give me your dinner tickets every week until his dad's paid off. But I
Call
can't
them out. Name them now.
I can't remember which ones it was.
Name them.
I can't remember
One
what it was.
First name. One first name.
But you know, people, I can't stand people. They got like tightness
First
where
name.
it's like, fucking Jimmy. I don't know.
Jimmy.
That's one name.
You
Jimmy,
owe him
one there.
fucking money.
One name, Jimmy, one there. But it's like,
You could just name off names here. Because
I actually can't remember.
Simon.
Aye. Fucking Michael.
Weston.
Stone.
Mervyn.
Michael Stone owes me 10 quid.
Megal.
the
You
worst
bound
thing
to
you
had a Megal as a friend.
Actually didn't.
No Megal.
No, sorry, tell you a lie, I did, but he was a wee Thai boy. We had a little Thai boyfriend.
Now we know what's happening. Now we're getting to the reason. Now we know what
I can't have Thai friends.
Kieran just brings in good looking. I got you. There's no good Chinese over here, but I got you a Thai boy, and you're like, what for?
But like, do you know people that level of tightness I can't fucking stand? Where it's a mission to get £14 off them.
Yeah.
I can't stand that.
See people like that. What I tend to do is let them screw you over once. Don't go after them.
Yeah.
And then they can never use you for anything.
Yeah.
Again.
Yeah. I always remember it, like, because I understand tightness when you're like, say they want something cheaper. Or they
There's
go,
a difference between when somebody doesn't have money.
Yeah.
That's a different. Like I had a mate, right? And he was like, I don't have any money. And me and another mate every weekend were like, come on, we'll bring you out. And we would throw money in together to get him a couple of drinks when we're out, paid for his taxis. And then he had his ma and dad used to go away every Easter. So he used to have parties in his house. So his house was like the headquarters.
Yeah.
We'd get carryouts and then head out from there. And the other mate called me and says, come here. And I went, what? And he says, I was up getting ready in his room. Look, the cunt has under his bed. And he had 2 full, like,
Shite.
sweetie jars.
Full of
Pound coins.
bastard.
And I went, cunt. So I just fucking went into the jar and fucking loads of pounds. Went down the stairs and went working out. And he went, I've no money. And I was like, I've loads. And we went out the whole weekend. And I emptied the jar, like literally emptied the fucking jars.
Did he ever find that?
Aye, on the Tuesday he fucking phoned. Fucking no mobiles then too. Phoned my ma's house. Aye, fucking yeah. Me, listen, didn't have a good weekend. You fucking, that was for, I was saving up. I mean, I know, but the meant that we were taking you out for the past fucking 3-4 months, you can't.
Aye.
You know, like if you
Just don't go out then if you really...
Do you know, or at least say, lads, I'm saving up, like I've money in the house, but at least one weekend he could have went, I have money, I'll take a wee bit of, like he was just, he took full advantage. So we took full advantage back.
That's fair. No, fair play to you. I done the same, like that's contact of him. I fucking can't stand... Personal tightness, no, when someone's just like, if you're getting rounds and they go, I'll get my own, I'm like, I'm fine, I don't mind that. I'm like, fair enough. It's when everyone's getting rounds, then it's your turn, and you don't get them. That's not tight to me. That's, I'm like, you're just stealing pounds.
We had a mate that used to fucking let on him sleeping.
When it was his round?
And then he would expect you to put him in the taxi and pay the taxi. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I just leave him there. I'm like, fucking, you're
same cunt, by the way.
Thai bastard. You still friends with him?
Nope.
Was he still friends with you after you stroked his money?
For a wee while, but it didn't last that long. What happened was he ended up, his man dad gave him a car.
Right.
And the other guy had a car. And he would have used him all the time. And then he got a car and he didn't do fuck all. Like, never picked anybody up. Or he was always like, I've no petrol or diesel. I'll drive, but just have to put money in. And we're like, what about all them fucking times that the other fucking guy was driving or he was driving and he never once asked for fucking fuel, like?
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, like it was just...
It's different if you've like rang him with, can I have a lift? And he's like, I have no petrol, you'll need to pay for the lift.
Yeah, so we would
That's
say,
fair
listen,
enough.
what about taking the car? And he would have went, well, you need to give me a £5 each. And we were like, it wouldn't even take that much to get the fucking... Like, we would have went ice skating or something, just an example.
Yeah.
He would have says, I need 25 quid to get to Dundonald. And we were like, a fucking £7 back end would have got you to Dundonald. Like,
Yeah.
And he's like, I know, but there's road tax and there's tyre wear and like that.
I'm not paying your fucking road tax, mate.
That was the type of content. Like,
I can't stand people like that. I like that none of our friends are like that.
No.
Like seeing you when all the comedians go out drinking, it's almost a fight for who will pay.
yeah.
With like none of everyone's like, no, I fucking got, like, it gets real fucking heated because we're like, you got the last ones, you fucking can't sit down. We're all like that. I don't think we could take anyone being really, if someone was like, I'm not paying mine, we'd all
Can't
be like,
remember.
get the fuck.
I can't remember anybody in the comedy scene like that.
I don't know anyone like everyone is really, really generous. Like I can't stand it. It's the one thing really puts me off a person.
Yeah.
I'm like, you'll fuck over your best mates for £4.50.
And to be honest, see, being a comedian too, everybody wants to buy you a drink.
Yeah, you end up never paying for them. Like,
Yeah.
even though you try to, people never take it off you. What time are we on there? 45. I will do a wee bit more. Mm-hmm. How's things? How's your kids?
Hey, Mac the Shady.
Pay away. You owe me £7. No, you're looking fucking well from all the training. You feeling good?
I feel brilliant.
Yeah.
I feel brilliant. I do. I have to say. A lot of people noticing like that. I don't know if you've seen the photo was up, but
No, yeah. I noticed when you came in the other week. I was like, "Fuck you!" If you're like me too. You're that short that when you lose it, it's noticeable very quickly.
There's a video was up, and it was the Mac the Blame game, and I didn't have a neck.
I know what you mean.
Do you know?
That's why I have a
was
beard.
Like, what the fuck? Like it was literally no neck. It was just.
Yeah. It's like going over the sides of the collar. Like
It was just like.
that's like me when I wear suits.
fuck?
Just fucking.
So I think that was the fucking like. Hold on a wee minute.
Aye. The boxing class was that for me. The hold on, okay, this is, you know, you're big, but something, it takes you to see something or do something where you're like, I've let this really go.
Yeah, I'm
And
just
it needs
worried
fixed.
because of fucking 2 young kids.
I suppose, yeah.
You know,
And you're-
like they're 4 and 6. I want them to see me.
Yeah, and you're what, 43?
43.
Yeah.
44 next month.
I suppose, like, I suppose when you get old, that's not something that creeps into my head, but I suppose you're right, like. Yeah, because no one's down from being
Your health.
fat
Yeah.
at the age of fucking 30, like, unless you're...
John Candy.
Yeah. Yeah, he
He
yeah.
was 40, was he, or was he
It was
35?
also, he took a fucking speedball, I'm pretty sure.
John Candy.
Pretty sure he died of something, the speedball. I'm certain of that. Sorry to slander the dead if he's not.
No, I think he was just fat.
No, I'm pretty sure it was drugs.
I'm pretty sure it was he choked the chicken ball that comes.
Let me see. I'll find out how he died. He was 43. Fuck.
Yeah.
Fuck, it was a heart attack. Holy shit. I'm very sorry, John Candy.
Yeah.
Well, I
speedball.
mean, his heart was damaged from obesity, alcohol abuse, and cocaine use. So,
Yeah, he was a fat cunt.
aye.
Yeah.
Fuck cunt on coke.
Yeah.
Name of my next tour. But, like, yeah.
He has all the attributes of a comedian here.
yeah. Oh, you'd have done well in Belfast, John Candy.
100%.
Don't hear him mixing them up. Might be, who's your man, friends with Adam Sandler? Big fat cunt died of a speedball.
John Farley.
Chris Farley.
Chris Farley.
That's who I was mixing them up with, yeah. He died at. But yeah, so when you, I get what you mean. Once you have kids, I'm sure. Do you always question, do you always freak out about that when you have kids?
I think just because they're so young,
Yeah.
in my head, I was going, my lifestyle choices isn't too good here.
Aye.
And I was lifting one of them.
Having an
I
existential
think
crisis
carrying
every time
them,
you
I
have
think
a kebab.
carrying them through fucking Disneyland in Paris at Christmas, and I realised I'm not as fit as I used to be.
And were you struggling doing it, like?
No, I done it, but
Yeah.
it was like, you know,
Yeah.
you knew you were getting old, and I was like, I need to look after myself here if
Yeah.
I want to fucking continue seeing these ones, and then,
Yeah.
do you know what I mean?
Yeah, for me, it was like being in really bad shape, and I'm like, I'm 27. I should still be in good nick, like.
Do you know what? I really let myself go in the 20s when I could have been playing and still doing all the things. And
Yeah.
and I didn't. I just
Yeah.
let myself go.
I let the lifestyle of our job get to me
Yeah.
because you can get away with being quite lazy because you're working during the night. So during the day, you're like, oh,
Think
I'll
with
I'll
it-
do a bit of writing and then I've done something. That's my work for the day.
Taxiing also because you're sitting on your hole and then eating.
Yeah, it's horrendous. Yeah. Yes.
You know what I mean? So
when I worked in, I was gonna say the first year I worked in the vape shop was like that because you're sitting about all day just eating food. And then the second when I started getting healthier, I'm like, okay, I can actually eat well and do this job.
Yeah.
But yeah, jobs where you're sitting doing nothing.
do you remember you worked in the vape shop?
Yeah. I worked there for 2-3 years.
Did you?
Yeah. Good while I worked. It was one of those jobs. I worked so many shit jobs because it was always to accommodate doing comedy.
Yeah.
So I probably could have got a really decent, well-paid job.
What happened? How did you get into the vape shop? Like, how did that come about?
Just applied on fucking.
Oh, you seen
Indeed.
a job and
it was on Indeed. Yeah, it was going.
And you man.
Yeah, and I've never
Was it
interviewed.
good money?
No. No. I've never done a
So
job.
what's
that's
the
good
money in?
No. The best paid job I ever
Comedy?
had was a groundskeeper.
Comedy isn't the best paid job.
It is now. It is now.
What the fuck?
Man,
I was going to say, well, is Kieran taking your money? Is Kieran the fucking...
It's all in pound jars.
P.
on the
Diddy.
No, it was like the best paid job.